Well, late summer is, a beautiful time to be out here in the woods. I just been out pretty much hiking in some ravines, and on the lookout for gray squirrel. Usually, late summer like this, some of the first nuts to fall are hickory. But this summer, for some reason, man, there is a ton of acorns that are falling as well. So the gray squirrel are out, and man, they're eating well, believe me. And if my diet consisted of squirrel meat, I would not be living well, because I did not get a chance to take a shot at anything. It's tough this time of year too, with the leaves, and there's not many windows of opportunity with this much foliage on everything. So in general, this is a harder time of the year, and this would be the time of the year when a shotgun comes most handy over something like a .22. But in any event, I'm on my walk out, went down a nice ravine, saw a bunch of blue jays, about 5 or 6, playing around on a stump, and I've seen woodpeckers, and yesterday over there I was within 50 feet of 2 coyotes, and one of them was a red coyote, which is quite interesting. Usually you don't see that too often, at least I don't, but like I said, late summer, beautiful time. The bugs are starting to die down. This is a good time to go out, and your puffball mushrooms are in full bloom, if you will. I don't really eat mushrooms, not really a fan of them, but for people who are, I came across a massive one today. So a lot of different edibles are starting to happen about in late summer like this. And my favorite season will be coming up in just a few weeks. And that's when we start needing some nice warm fires at night, out here. And that's when, at least for myself, the axe comes a little bit more into play that time of the year. It'd be nice if I can end up getting us some squirrels this season. I'm usually not too hell-bent on hunting. It's just something else I do while I'm out here hiking around, bushwhacking, woodcrafting. So I get my license. If I don't get anything, it's not a big deal, but it's always nice to get something. And there's a few different ways. Usually you can get some squirrel, and one of them is just the walk right into the woods towards the sound of them. And usually that's where a shotgun comes in handy, because your shots are going to happen a little bit quicker. And the other one is more of the stalking method. Just as you would stalk anything, making some movements if a breeze blows, trying to keep trees between yourself. And then there's just usually what I end up doing is just hiking around and sitting for a little while. And once you sit for a little while, the woods comes back to life around you. At first, things are awkward. You can tell in the noises that the animals and things make, and usually you don't see a thing. And then after not too long, you'll actually have chipmunks coming right up to your feet. Matter of fact, earlier today, I had to sort of move because one was going to crawl. I was sitting on a stump, and one was going to crawl right up my pack and onto me. So you start to, begin to blend in. That's usually the style that I like. It's usually, very enjoyable for me, but unfortunately today it was not fruitful at all. Take care. We'll be talking to you soon.